Have you ever considered studying in New Zealand? Ever wondered about the process of securing a student visa? Picture this: you're surrounded by breathtaking landscapes, experiencing a unique blend of cultures, and achieving your educational goals in one of the safest countries in the world. Sounds like a dream, right? But what if it's not just a dream? What if it's a goal within your reach? Welcome to Migration HQ YouTube channel. Please like, share, subscribe for the latest content in migration to New Zealand options and information. New Zealand, known for its world-class education and friendly immigration policies, is becoming a popular destination for international students. But before you pack your bags, there's a crucial step you need to take: securing a student visa. Overwhelmed? Don't be. We're here to simplify the process for you. From understanding the visa options best suited for skill migration to exploring the top skills in demand for migration, we've got you covered. So, are you ready to embark on this exciting journey? Let us take you through the step-by-step process of applying for a student visa in New Zealand. Welcome to Migration HQ YouTube channel. Please like, share, subscribe for the latest content in migration to New Zealand options and information. The first step towards studying in New Zealand is understanding the student visa. The student visa is a crucial document that allows international students to study in New Zealand. It's essentially your passport to an enriching educational experience in a country known for its high-quality education and the breathtaking landscapes. This visa is required because it ensures that all international students meet the necessary criteria to study in New Zealand, safeguarding the integrity of the country's education system. New Zealand offers a range of student visas, each designed to cater to different study programs and durations. For instance, the fee-paying student visa is the most common type, perfect for those who intend to study a full-time course that lasts for more than 3 months. This visa allows you to stay in the country for the duration of your course, up to a maximum of 4 years. The pathway student visa, on the other hand, is ideal for those planning to undertake more than one course, or a pathway of courses, over a span of 5 years. With this visa, you don't need to apply for multiple student visas for each course. It's a one-time application for your entire study journey. For shorter study programs, such as English language courses or other studies lasting less than 3 months, the visitor visa would suffice. And for those under 17 years of age looking to study in primary or secondary schools, the dependent child student visa is the suitable choice. Choosing the right visa depends on various factors, including your chosen course, its duration, and your age. Therefore, it's important to research thoroughly and understand the requirements of each visa before making a decision. Remember, your journey to studying in New Zealand begins with the student visa. It's not just a document, it's your ticket to a world of opportunities, a stepping stone towards your dream of studying abroad. Now that you know about the student visa, let's move on to the application process. Welcome to Migration HQ YouTube channel. Please like, share, subscribe for the latest content in migration to New Zealand options and information. Applying for a student visa may seem daunting, but if you break it down, it's quite manageable. So let's dive into how you can go about this process step by step. Firstly, you need to prepare the necessary documents. This includes your passport, which should be valid for at least 3 months beyond your planned departure date from New Zealand. You'll also need proof of your offer of a place from a New Zealand education provider, such as a confirmation letter or email. And don't forget to gather your academic transcripts and diplomas. These will show that you've met the entry requirements for your chosen course. Once you have these documents ready, it's time to prove your financial capacity. This means showing that you have enough funds to cover your tuition fees and living expenses in New Zealand. This could be in the form of a bank statement or a letter from a sponsor who is willing to financially support you during your studies. Next, you need to get a medical examination and a chest X-ray from a doctor approved by Immigration New Zealand. This is to ensure that you meet the health requirements for a student visa. You might also need to provide a police certificate to prove that you're of good character. Now that you have all your documents, you're ready to fill out the visa application form. You can do this online on the Immigration New Zealand website. Make sure to answer all the questions honestly and thoroughly. Remember, the information you provide will be used to decide whether you're granted a visa. Once you've filled out the application form, it's time to pay the visa application fee. The fee amount can vary depending on your country of origin and the type of visa you're applying for. So check the Immigration New Zealand website for accurate information. After paying the fee, you're ready to submit your application. You can do this online or you can send it by mail. If you're applying online, you'll need to upload scanned copies of your documents. If you're applying by mail, you'll need to send your original documents. The last step in the application process is to wait. The processing time can vary, but it typically takes around 4 weeks. During this time, Immigration New Zealand might contact you if they need more information or if there are any issues with your application. While you wait, you might be wondering about your visa decision. You'll be notified by email or letter once your application has been processed. If your application is successful, you'll receive a visa letter. This letter will explain the conditions of your visa, such as how long you can stay in New Zealand and whether you can work while you study. And that's it. You've now navigated through the process of applying for a student visa for New Zealand. Once you've submitted your application, you might be wondering what's next. Well, tune in to the next segment, where we will discuss popular courses and skills in demand in New Zealand. Now let's talk about what you should study in New Zealand. As an international student, your course selection is pivotal to your experience and future opportunities in New Zealand. It's not just about pursuing your passion, but also about aligning your studies with the country's skills demand, creating a pathway towards potential migration. Welcome to Migration HQ YouTube channel. Please like, share, subscribe for the latest content in migration to New Zealand options and information. So, what are the popular courses and skills that are in high demand? Let's start with the field of technology. As in many parts of the world, information technology and computer science are blazing trails in New Zealand. These courses are not only popular among students, but also highly sought after by employers. Artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, and data science are some of the specializations that are particularly in demand. Next, consider healthcare and medicine. With an aging population, New Zealand has a growing need for healthcare professionals. Fields like nursing, geriatric care, and physical therapy are not only popular, but also present excellent job prospects. Then there's engineering. New Zealand's infrastructure growth calls for engineers of all disciplines. Be it civil, mechanical, or electrical engineering, these courses offer solid opportunities for future employment and migration. Lastly, let's not forget about business and finance. With a robust economy, New Zealand constantly seeks professionals who can drive business growth. So, courses in business administration, marketing, and finance are always a good bet. But remember, it's not just about the courses, it's also about the skills you acquire. Critical thinking, problem solving, leadership, digital literacy, these are all vital skills that employers value. So, irrespective of your course, developing these skills can give you an edge in the job market and beyond. In a nutshell, aligning your studies with the skills demand can significantly enhance your chances of securing a job and potentially migrating to New Zealand. With the right course selection, your student visa could be a stepping stone to long-term opportunities in New Zealand. Welcome to Migration HQ YouTube channel. Please like, share, subscribe for the latest content in migration to New Zealand options and information. Student life isn't just about studying, it's about balancing work and living arrangements too. In New Zealand, the government understands this delicate balance and provides diverse part-time work options for international students. New Zealand offers a unique opportunity for students to gain practical experience while studying. The student visa guidelines allow you to work up to 20 hours per week during term time and full-time during holidays. This not only helps you gain real-world experience in your field of study, but also supports your living expenses. From retail, hospitality to internships in your field, the options are plentiful. It's important to remember, though, that your main focus should be on your studies, and work should not interfere with your academic progress. Now let's talk about accommodation. It's crucial to find a place where you can feel comfortable, relax, and of course hit the books. There's a variety of options to suit different needs and budgets. Many students opt for university halls of residence, especially in their first year, to enjoy a fully immersive campus life. These halls often offer meal plans and are a great way to make new friends. If you prefer a more independent lifestyle, renting an apartment or sharing a flat with friends could be your go-to. It gives you more freedom and a taste of adulting. Always make sure to consider the distance from your place to the university and the cost of public transportation if needed. For a more homely environment, a homestay or living with a local family is another popular option. This gives you a unique insight into the Kiwi lifestyle and helps improve your English language skills. So, with your studies, work and accommodation sorted, there's just one more hurdle to clear. Welcome to Migration HQ YouTube channel. Please like, share, subscribe for the latest content in migration to New Zealand options and information. One of the key requirements for a student visa is proficiency in English. Understanding and communicating in English is crucial for any international student looking to study in New Zealand. The ability to grasp lectures, participate in discussions, and complete assignments all hinge on your English language skills. But it's not just about academic success. Being proficient in English also aids in integrating into the New Zealand community, making friends, and feeling at home in a new country. So how does New Zealand measure your English proficiency? Well, they rely on several internationally recognized tests. The International English Language Testing System, or IELTS, is one of the most common. The test of English as a foreign language, better known as TOEFL, is another. There's also the Pearson Test of English Academic, or PTE Academic for short, and the Cambridge English exams. Each of these tests assesses your reading, writing, listening, and speaking skills. The scores required can vary depending on the course you wish to pursue and the institution you're applying to. For instance, a postgraduate course may require a higher score than an undergraduate course, but don't worry. If you don't meet the required score, there are still options. Many institutions offer English language courses to help you improve your skills. Completing these courses can often meet the language requirements for your student visa and chosen course of study. Preparing for these English exams can seem daunting, but with the right approach, it's absolutely manageable. Practice is key. Familiarize yourself with the test format, work on sample questions, and consider joining a test preparation course. And remember, these tests are not about perfect English, but about effective communication. So let's recap. To study in New Zealand, you need to prove your English proficiency, usually through an internationally recognized test. If you don't meet the requirements initially, there are language courses available to help you improve. Now that you're equipped with all this information, you're one step closer to your dream of studying in New Zealand. Let's quickly recap what we've discussed. We started our journey with a brief introduction to New Zealand's student visa. We learned that it's a golden ticket for international students, opening doors to a world-class education in a country renowned for its natural beauty and welcoming communities. We then delved into the application process for the student visa, breaking it down into manageable steps. We discovered that it's all about preparation and meeting the criteria set by New Zealand's immigration authorities. From gathering the necessary documents to paying the application fee, we learned that each step is crucial to ensuring a smooth and successful application process. Then, we explored the best student visa options for skill migration. We found that the post-study work visa and the skilled migrant category visa are among the most popular choices for students aiming to stay and work in New Zealand after their studies. These visas not only offer opportunities for career growth, but also pave the way to permanent residency. We also highlighted popular courses and skills in demand in New Zealand, from information technology to healthcare and engineering. We saw how aligning your studies with the country's skill shortage list can significantly increase your chances of securing a job and subsequently qualifying for skill migration. Next, we turned our attention to work and accommodation options. We learned that New Zealand offers a conducive environment for students to balance their studies with part-time work, allowing them to gain practical experience and earn a living. We also discovered that finding suitable accommodation is made easier with a variety of options, from university halls of residences to private rentals. Lastly, we tackled the English language requirement for a student visa and skill migration. We emphasized the importance of demonstrating proficiency in English through recognized tests like IELTS and TOEFL. We learned that meeting this requirement not only improves your chances of visa approval, but also equips you with the language skills necessary to thrive in New Zealand's academic and professional environments. Throughout this journey, we've aimed to equip you with the knowledge and resources needed to make informed decisions about your educational journey in New Zealand. Remember, preparation is key, and knowing what to expect can make the process less daunting and more achievable. With this information, you're well on your way to navigating the process of applying for a student visa in New Zealand. We wish you all the best in your journey. Welcome to Migration HQ YouTube channel. Please like, share, Subscribe for the latest content in migration to New Zealand, options and information.